Welcome back, Ross and Rayong. Hey, check it out. Today is a busy day for me. I am bringing all this dirt. It's 140 bags. Each bag weighs, I don't know, 2 or 3 kilos of dirt. Going to be bringing these over to my wife, who's going to be doing a little gardening today. And I thought I'd just give you an idea of what she is able to accomplish with just a little ingenuity, a little dirt, and a little bit of bot. So check out what we've got going on for today. There's my beautiful wife. Say hello. Say hello, YouTube family.
Hi.
Hello. Hello. So we are going to be unloading 140 bags of dirt. And sweetheart,
Yes.
where are we unloading these 140 bags of dirt?
We're putting it in the house.
Sending where the bicycles are?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they will be disappearing in a few days anyway.
Very good.
After we go get a pot.
Yes, and I'll be videotaping. We're going to watch how they make pots here in the future too, so check it out. This guy makes 5 a day. And you want them all over here. Oh, by the way, if you come out here, we have bikes for rent. So if you want to ride down to the beach, which is only 700 meters away, you can hop on a bike and come on down. All right. And that is what 140 bags looks like. Nicely stacked out of the bed of the truck and ready to be dispersed out onto the pots. Whew. Very exhausting work to unload those things. One of the things you see around our resort, solar lights. So at nighttime when you walk around, you know, we have lights for you that don't cost any money. We have flora. We have flora, and we have more flora. Look at all the flora here. I need to take a couple steps back for you just to get an idea of how much flora there is. I mean, that's just one unit's flora. Here's another unit. As we get towards the back to the queens over here, there'll be more flora coming because we still need to be able to have somebody drive back here because each unit has their own parking space as well, their own little table and chair to sit on, as well as a nice sized patio. So you can see, if you've watched previous videos of other people who've done reviews from our resort, a lot has changed in the last 6 months. We decided to close down and make all the improvements at one time as opposed to stopping and starting as guests came in. So before the end of the month, we're going to be 100% ready to go with every unit. I'll give you a peek inside one. We have one open over here. Oh, not this one. They're still painting it, making it look pretty again, so we won't go in that one. But you can get an idea. It's a nice small resort. Has 12 units. We will be serving breakfast. And if you just want a nice little getaway from all the hustle and bustle of the city, our resort kind of sits in its own private Idaho. The trees behind us there is part of a saltwater mangrove forest. There are 2 of them in Rayong. This is the one that's not advertised, so it has way less visitors to it. And there's a nice little walk inside there. Even as hot as it is on the day like today, where it's 32 degrees outside, inside there we'll only feel like about 26, 27, just because of all the shadow going on. So it's a really nice little walk. And that's protected by the government, so nobody's going to be living in there. We've got scaffolding all coming down finally, which is great since they've repainted everything. We have this beautiful unit upstairs here, which is going to be the 2 twins, or it makes a great family unit. It is the only unit in our whole place that has an adjoining wall. And this is really for Thai families. There'll be 4 beds, 2 twins in each room, and it's a very nice size in there. Has its own stairways and one giant patio for the whole group. More flora. Take a look at the outside here. Give you an idea of what's going on the outside. We have this beautiful fence that my brother-in-law created. In fact, our logo, which is our letterhead, was done by my brother-in-law. And he did a really nice job of it. So much so that we turned this with the leaf thing here. That's our logo. Buntam and Chui Resort. That's Buntam Anchovy Resort. That's the logo. And there it is in Thai, but it would look so beautiful. Like, we just make that a logo, and it came out great. So even in the front of the unit, we've got plenty of places to go over here. If you want to bring a dog, we will accept small pets. Anything under 5 kilos is fine for us to do it. That right there is Jai, and Jai is the person responsible for our logo. He is a master wizard when it comes to making things in concrete. All right, so we're over here at the pot shop, and let me show you what they're doing over here. So this is his finished product. These are concrete pots. In this particular shop, these things are real inexpensive, 150 baht each, and he offers 4 different size models. That one, this one, for traffic, and one other one. Now he makes them right here in these little molds. He is able to make one of each of these styles a day. That is it. So here's yesterday's, here's today's. Yesterday's. And they take one day to make each one, and he has enough molds to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's another mold down there. 6, 7 different molds, and he makes sewer rings as well. But this is his whole business, making one of these each day of each type. Can you imagine how much work involved in that? All right, so we're loading up the truck right now, and you can get an idea how big these things are to the bed of the truck. And very raw. And this elderly gentleman here makes them each day. 5 to 6 of them each day. It's his whole business. Runs it right out of his house, and I think it's pretty cool how he can just mix all this stuff up every morning. Got them all here for sale. Built a business, built a house, just for making concrete forms. So, I've gotten safely home, no pots were broken, and the truck is fully loaded with 17 of these guys. Spent 2,550 baht. Here's another example of some of the pots we're doing. These are the rectangular ones, and they'll naturally get watered when it rains. And there's a lot of these plants here are actually nothing more than grass from these plants over here. I see my wife is doing more gardening. You can see that we have upgraded our power. The entire perimeter of the fence has got brand new high voltage power, so we shouldn't have any of these little dips when the air conditioners get turned on and off. And it is a lot of garden going on here in our all wood houses. So, pretty cool. Hopefully we'll be open in the next few weeks once we get all the rest of the power done. We're just doing a few upgrades from when we first opened. We're changing a few things. One of the things we're changing is we put newer doors on. So here's some of the other ones that have been done. You can see steel with just 2 tones and all different types of style of plants. But what you can turn those ugly concrete pots into is pretty amazing. Let's take a look and see what else is around here. I can see that we have a whole bunch of plants. I don't think these are nothing more than little Christmas trees, all ready to go and be repotted. And let's see if we can find some more of what's going on around here. So this is over at All at My Resort. You can see there's a lot of garden here. This is what one of the finished products will look like. Let's tilt it up like that. There we go. That's what the finished products will be. So I guess we're going to be buying a lot of those octangular plots in the future, because I can only make so many at a time. But when I say this is a place of lots of gardening, it's a lot of garden. But if you come stay at our resort, well, here's our front desk and a place for you to have breakfast. Breakfast is included. Check out that beautiful ceiling. Still a lot of little things going on around here. We are upgrading our power, putting in a better television. There'll be a lot of transplant. Oh. All right, so one of the things we've changed around here are our doors. Previously, we had sliding doors, and we found them to not be very energy efficient. So now we've replaced them with the French door style, and that will keep the air conditioner in the rooms a lot better. We've done the same thing with our windows. They originally were sliding windows. We've also turned those into the French style windows where they open left and right. So they have a much stronger seal to them, which will make the rooms even cooler as the air conditioner is on. We've added satellite. So I can show you what the doors previously looked like. We'll walk over here to one of our king size units. And the doors here, well, they slid. And we're not doing that anymore. So those will be slightly different, and we're going to be changing these doors. These doors that we're pulling out are going to be changed into regular doors without windows like these. And those doors are going to eventually become a wall of doors. It'll be like Monsters, Inc., where every door opens up to a new location. And you could see down here, we've got all the doors already stored from the old ones that are ready to go. So we are all ready to put these things in. And again, next few weeks, we'll be opened back up. And we hope all of you guys come out for a visit. And you can see everything that my wife has done. Let's go check out my wife, see what she's up to. So for those of you who know I have 17 dogs, well, this is Data. Data's number 18. Data is a Shih Tzu Pomeranian mix. And if your dog is around this size when it grows up, you're more than welcome to bring your dog over to the resort. Anything under 5 kilos is more than welcome. If it's over 5 kilos, well, what are those?
Cat. This golden eyelids are 2 cats.
Those are, oh, look at this. We have some new kitty cats that are on the resort now, have also been born. Aren't those pretty? It seems like life likes to come over here.
And this is the second time.
This is the second litter this cat has had over on our property. Then she takes them someplace else, but this cat really needs to get fixed. Oh, cute they are.
No wig on, honey.
Are their eyes even open?
Yeah, but they can't see it.
Little calicos, little Siamese cats, because they're from Siam. And this is Data. Data is only 6 weeks old. It's just an adorable little dog. He's all smiles. Number 18 for us. Soon we'll have 22 and we'll have offense and defense. All we need is special teams and we'll have a complete football team. Isn't that right, sweetheart? Yes, she just smiles and says, I love doggies, don't I? Yes, you do. Say, you love your little man there, don't you? He's short, he's pudgy, just how you like your men.
The way I like it.
Just like me. Just goes to show, guys, that Thai women aren't always about your looks. Sometimes you can look like me, short and fat, and still get yourself a very beautiful woman, just like my wife. This little guy right here is Panda. That would be Data's brother, but Panda here is not ours. But he has to come over here and play every day. Say hello, Panda. Look how beautiful that little dog is. These are little Pomeranian Shih Tzu mutts, and they are just adorable. Look at how cute they are. You can see how much bigger Data is to Panda. And everybody loves a puppy. Again, if you're coming to our resort and you have a small dog, bring it with you. We've got tables and chairs to sit down to eat. Breakfast is served here each morning. We've got cold beverages in the refrigerator. In-room safes, color televisions, super high-speed internet.